Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Just making sure everything's focused. Welcome to my channel. This is my first candle wax reading. I've never done a candle wax reading before, so this is my first time. So bear with me as this is all pretty new, okay? I do have like this like nubby candle. It's like from a piece of a broken candle, so we're going to be using that today for our winter reading. Hopefully we're not having a focusing issue. I kind of got out of the microphone there. I was just checking on the camera. But yeah. So we're going to light this up and we're going to get some messages. First, we got to start off with a little positive energy. Okay, gotta ring in the positive energy for the messages. Let's light this candle. Oops. God, I'm kind of chaotic this reading. I'm a little hectic. Accidentally hit the microphone. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that, or hopefully it didn't bother you, if you did. Okay, and then we're gonna light the candle. This is like my first time doing this. I low-key kind of need to get closer to the bowl, so I'm going to move myself and the microphone a little closer. So just bear with me. Okay. I don't know what's on top of that. Alright, let's move the microphone over a little. If we can. I don't think we can. Alright. So, what messages do your spirit guides have for you? What do the spirits have for you? Yeah, this flame is going to be hella small, and it might go out a few times because the wick is very short. It's been trimmed short. Alright. I do see a flower. Like a 3-leaf looking flower right there. So that's obviously a sign of good luck of some sort. Okay, the flame's kind of picking up a bit. This is good. This is good stuff. Wow, that kind of reminds me of that pattern that I saw in the wax. It reminded me of birth and shells of some sort. Like the wax I'm seeing just reminds me of shells and cells. Especially the way like the wax is patterned in this reading. It reminds me a lot about like birthing. So there might be like a rebirth of some sort. Also, you know, obviously fertility birth. That's a divine feminine energy. That reminds me of Ptah. So, I don't know. I see like a boot of some sort. It is getting cold outside. Maybe this winter is bringing a lot of rebirth. A lot of change and growth that's coming your way. But a lot of like the wax just reminds me of like cells and just growth. And colonies. Maybe you're gonna meet your, soul tribe soon. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Maybe you're going to get ideas that you've been needing. I see like horns right here, kind of in this area. It reminded me like of a bug of some sort. Maybe like beetles. Beelzebub or Beelzebub, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm saying like whatever, however you want to pronounce his name. That kind of reminds me of him, like flies. But it also kind of reminded me of butterflies. It could also be divine masculine. So that's like kind of a union of some sort, since we were talking about birth a lot. So maybe some type of divine union. I know I talked about soulmates and the soul tribe, so maybe it's someone new is coming that's a part of your soul tribe that could be a divine masculine. So, or resonate with divine masculine energies. It doesn't necessarily have to be a man or was born in the summer. Maybe it's like you're gonna meet somebody who is the sun and you're kind of like the cold, the moon. So that's kind of what I was picking up on that. I thought about like a bear. I don't know why. Just this shape over here just reminds me. It looks like it's forming into a bear. The more I hover over it, it just becomes somewhat of a bear. Like maybe a polar bear. Maybe to some people, like you have a little bit of a menacing energy. Because polar bears are like that, you know what I mean? They'll be on some violent shit. They'll be like all sweet and stuff, and then all of a sudden they rip your face off. Maybe that's why it's kind of been hard to find people. Because your energy. Not saying that you're a bad person, it's just like people just... They don't know how to vibe, they don't know how to match the energy. You know what I mean? Kind of like some emperor energy. You know how to master, both dualities of yourself. I like saw a woman. She looks like she has a penis. Okay, so that's Baphomet. Maybe reach out to him. But also kind of looks like her mouth is open. She's singing. You have a powerful, strong, and important voice that should be heard. Maybe you should look into making music. If not, maybe there'll be a lot of messages that you'll find in music sometime soon. The way this candle is dripping kind of reminds me of like a tear. Oh, just went straight into the water. All of your hard work will pay off. That's what I get from that. Maybe that's the tear. Maybe it's like a bead of sweat. You know what I mean? It's like, I've been working so hard. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you will achieve very soon. Very, very soon. Kind of reminds me of a gun right there, I don't know. Just the shape of it. It looks like it's starting to form into a gun. And that looks like a UFO right there. A gun and a UFO I see. Which is interesting. Because that reminds me of the military. But that message, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. With the UFOs, obviously, that means there's an alien presence around you. A lot of aliens that are guiding your way. Maybe it's a hello from your home planet. And in the gun aspect, I feel like these aliens are protecting you. They're guarding you. They're helping you. I like aliens. I think they're very cool. They're very beautiful. Aliens and angels. the same in an aspect. But you have a lot of protection from, your spirits, from these aliens. Do not be afraid of him. Him? I said him. I meant to say them. Don't be afraid of them, but don't be afraid of him could also be a message. So maybe there is an alien in particular that's trying to talk to you, or some type of spirit that is a part of your spiritual team that's trying to reach out, but you are afraid. Don't be afraid of him. Don't be afraid of any of them. Because they're here to guide you, they're here to help you, they're here to protect you. I see like a woman with a dress and her hair is out. Oh, she's holding hands with someone. She's holding hands with someone, but I can't quite make them out. They're holding hands together, so I've been talking a lot about union. Maybe you're coming into, maybe a part of this rebirth that you might be going through. You're coming into union with your spiritual team, and maybe into union with someone you love, with someone you will love, a soulmate of some sort. So, and maybe you're coming into union with this him that you were afraid of on the other side. There's just a lot of unions, a lot of reunions. Family from the other side that's reaching out to you, that wants to talk to you, that's here to protect you. Ancestors, even. So many people on the other side that surround you. I hope you guys can see, because I can't go over and look at the camera to see if it's like blurry or not. I hope it's not, because if so, that would be a bummer. My back is looking hurting. Wow, this thread is really long. Long astral ties. A thread of communication. A very important thread of communication between you and your spiritual team. And don't be afraid of them. Do not be afraid. The thread kind of looks like a flame or a torch. That's very important. Because flames are the keys to the kingdom, the key to the world. Maybe communicate with these people via candlelight. They can help guide you. Be a spiritual awakening. For some, to discover some new tools, things of that matter. I see like a mother holding her baby, so yeah, rebirth. Maybe it's time to tend and take care of the inner child. You need to get more sleep because you're tired. And the more you keep draining yourself, you'll feel sad, number one, and number two, you won't be able to properly work on what it is you're trying to achieve. So go to sleep, get some rest. That's also how you can help nourish your inner child. So just sleep. You also may get some messages in your dreams. There's eyes that are watching you. But that's all I can really say about that. Maybe it's those aliens I was talking about. Because this is starting to form into the shape of an alien head. I think you need to just breathe. Those also kind of look like lips over there. But that's from my angle. Shoo. Speak your mind. Speak your truth. Romance, it could also be. Maybe speaking is also how you can manifest some of the things that you're trying to achieve. Just checking to make sure it was recording. Because you don't know how many times my camera will just turn off on its own. Like, it literally has a mind of its own, so. Ghost. I see a ghost's face. Shocked. I see, like, ghostly faces. They looked a little shocked. Maybe you need to protect yourself. I mean, you already have a lot of protection. Maybe it's time to sage your area. That's for some of you. I don't think that's a message for all. But maybe if you feel called to sage your place, then go ahead. Let's sage the area. Those ghosts can also just be like spirit guides. Faces of spirit guides. Maybe there's a thinning of the veil, like a very strong line of communication between both of you guys. Maybe that could be an explanation for the shocked faces. One of these blobs looks like Kirby. I can't really make a message for that. I just that's why I see Kirby. When you get more sleep, when you sleep, your line of communication gets stronger with your spirits. When you're sleep deprived, you can't really, you're starved. You're starving your brain of decision-making power. You need to get sleep. I see a penguin that can be, well, I just see like a bird, but I thought of a penguin. Maybe you receive a lot of messages from birds. Birds are significant to you. But with the hunter penguin, I'm not really quite sure. Penguin, club penguin. I kind of think of like childhood when it comes down to club penguin. So, I don't know. Maybe tend to your younger self. Like I said, like sleep is a good way to tend to your younger self. Let's turn this wax. Let's see if I can turn the wax with this string of wax. I don't think I can. I don't think it's that strong. I see a dolphin swimming. It's probably a little bit too cold to do that if it's winter. It's definitely winter for me, so it would not be a great time to swim. But water is maybe one of your tools that you need to look into. Maybe you have a connection with the sea and mermaids and things of that nature. Yeah, water might be a powerful tool for you. I also see that, like, I see a lot of animals in this reading. So you have a lot of connections to, like, elementals. You know what I mean? Like, one of them I see, like, a smiling looking dog. So you might attract a lot of animals or just have a really strong connection with, like, the elementals. Things of that nature. Don't be afraid to, you know, reach out to them for help in any spiritual matters. It also could just be, like, you know, it also could be that, you know, you might get a pet soon. But just, I see like a lot of animal connections. You know, if you know any animals, they're thinking about you. They're talking to you. And they might be a spirit guide to you of some sort. I may not burn myself because this flame is starting to get real close to my fingers. Circles. Maybe circles of healing. Cast a circle. In your next ritual, you should cast a circle. A lot of witches do it as a tradition. Maybe witches round is what I'm thinking about. Dancing in a circle. When you accumulate all of that energy just going round in circles. I almost burnt myself. I was being like too crazy. When you're accumulating the energy going round and round in circles, your manifestations will come quicker. Your spiritual work will be more effective. Let's see. Let me just make sure that this camera is still going. Good. The camera's still going. I'm surprised, actually. I'm shocked. Okay, I'm about to drop this because this is about to burn my fingers. And I'm not trying to burn. No can do, not for this reading. You got a lot of friends, though. You got a lot of friends from the other side, a lot of connections. You guys are like one big flower, just all connecting with each other. A lot of soulmates that are coming through, a part of this rebirth, you know what I mean? Maybe that's, you know, a winter gift for you. A lot of interconnectedness for the holidays. Okay. I'm about to drop this. Let's extinguish the flame. Okay. Let's see the messages. Let's look in depth at your wax. Okay, I have to move the microphone over, so I don't know if you guys are going to see it in the video. No, you can't see it. Alright. Oh, it's still very hot. I don't want wax on my finger. Maybe you'll find a mentor soon. Like I see someone looking up at something, but it's undefined. You can find mentors in like a lot of things. You can find spiritual mentors. Maybe there's going to be a lot of messages that you're receiving, signs. It can be a mentor of some sort for you to help you along your journey. If you don't know already, you're very beautiful, inside and out. And you should definitely consider dancing in your spiritual work and your rituals, because it's a very effective way to manifest what it is that you are seeking, if any. You're not alone. You're never alone. Never feel like you're alone. That's one of the messages. I'm thinking about like Mickey Mouse for some reason. Listen, I hate Disney. I don't really like them. But I don't know, I'm thinking about like Mickey Mouse for some reason. Spiritually, what would be the significance of that? I don't know. But maybe it could be resonant with somebody. That's what I'm saying. I don't really know the deeper messages. I just saw his head and I was thinking about him. He just came to my mind.
Mickey Mouse.
Maybe it could also just be like a message about the inner child, you know what I mean? Because he is like a childhood icon, of course. So maybe it's like feeding, cherishing the inner child. Giving your inner child all of the experiences that they would have wanted. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're feeding yourself. Is there anything else that I see? I feel like I kind of want to take it out of the water. See, like... Hopefully it's focusing, because I notice that the camera will be simply like shuddering sometimes. It just reminds me of like angels. Oops, I didn't mean to chip that off. Reminds me of angels cascading down, just coming down. People from the past, ancestors coming down. Maybe you had like some type of Christians in your bloodline. I hope that cut wasn't too abrupt for you guys because, yeah, my camera stopped recording per usual. It does that when it gets to like a certain amount of gigabytes in the recording. Not really quite sure like how to turn it off, but we'll figure that out soon.
Cause it's annoying.
Anyways, like I was saying, there's Christians in your bloodline. But the thing is, I feel like this is pointing out like an evolution. You know, an evolution in your family. You know what I mean? An evolution in the spirituality and ways of your family. And this is very positive. I don't see anything negative about this. Obviously, I am a left-hand path connoisseur. No, I'm just playing. This is a left-hand path channel. So obviously, I'm on that left-hand path type shit. But, I feel like it's telling you... I feel like one of the messages was have faith. Have faith in the new evolution of your blood. Maybe that's why I've been seeing a lot about birth. There's just a lot of changes in your blood. And these are good, positive, beautiful changes. You know what I mean? Like, this is a wheel of evolution. This whole entire thing. And it's also kind of heart-shaped. Like if we, no, this is crazy, but if we chip this down, okay, I don't want to fuck it up. If we chip it down, it becomes a heart. Kind of. No, but it low-key does feel a little heart-shaped from what I'm seeing. So, it's a wheel of love and evolution. The master power is love. Love, love, love life. Love living, love pleasuring and taking care of yourself. Love and create. That is the master power above all of us. That is the power of the universe, love. So, maybe give love to the community. Maybe it's also just kind of referring to the community giving love to you. So, I kind of feel like that's that with the candle wax. I just see that there's a lot of support around you. I feel like that's kind of like the main message for anyone who's watching. There's a lot of support. There's a lot of beings from the other side who are really guiding you right now. So I feel like we should pull some cards to just like, you know, round this off, to just call it a day. I feel like we should pull some cards. Let me just wipe this, because I'm not trying to get my cards wet. But let's pull some cards, you know what I mean? From the spirits, from the beings around you who are protecting you, who are guiding you. What messages do... Sebi, what messages does? Guys, how do I word this? Is it what messages does? What messages do the spirit guides? Yes, what messages do the spirit guides of this collective have for them? What messages do the spirit guides of this collective have for them? Anyone who is watching this reading, what messages do their spirit guides have for them? What messages do they have for them? Okay. Let's start off with that. Okay. Is there any naked people in the cards? Good. We don't have to censor anyone. Perfect. I don't know how this is looking on camera, so bear with me. Because I'm obviously sitting at an angle and my cards are never straight. So, I feel like you know, your spirit guides are saying that you can talk to them whenever. I feel like a lot of this reading is just talking about community. You know, you just have a lot of people around you that are supporting you. If you feel lost or scared or just sad right now, this is just a great time to reach out to them because you have so much. You know, they're reaching out to you, so reach back. You know, you have a lot of people that are supporting you. And a lot of people that are coming to support you in these times of transformation, you know. I mean, you may have lost a lot of people, but the universe is replacing those people. They're giving you the right people, the people that are part of, you know, your family, your real soul family. I did mention music, so if you are thinking about pursuing music, now is the time to pursue that music, okay? But there's a lot of messages that are coming through music, okay, and the vibrations and tones of music. Music is such a very powerful, it's a powerful tool to manifest. It's very powerful, okay? Maybe you need to invest in getting like one of those sound bowls, you know what I mean, with the frequencies and shit. Maybe you need to invest in getting that because that could bring a lot of healing and therapy to you. But also, you know, there's a lot of power in your voice. Your voice can manifest, okay? Chants, you know, singing, speaking, you know, poetry, spell work, speaking it out. Like, your voice is very powerful. So use that as a tool. You know, your manifestations are coming true. You know, speak your mind though. Speak your mind towards your spirit team, towards the people that are around you. There's a lot of rebirth, you know what I mean? Because we're in the winter months, so there's a lot of death. But death leads to birth, all right? They're pretty much the same, all right? They're the same. So there's a lot of rebirth, there's a lot of change, there's a lot of growth. I never really go in depth on the change and the growth because the change and the growth is personally for you. You know, it's your change and growth. I cannot tell you how you are changing, growing, but you are. All right? And but you are. Okay, I've never actually gotten this card before. So we're going to see the meaning. Because like I said, this is a new deck. If you've been here for the past few readings, you know this is one of my newer decks, okay? So therefore,
I don't know.
yeah, you're developing a lot of new gifts as well. You know, you're getting a lot of visions from the spirit realm. They're telling you where to go, how to do what you need to do. There's just a lot of strong connections between, you know, the spirit world and your world. You know, you have a lot of people that are guiding you on the other side. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I feel like some of them may be reaching out to you also, like physically through other people, but also you might see some of these spirits that are talking to you very soon, like physically. I don't know, I just kind of get like, and you know, I saw those ghosts in the wax, and I feel like you might be scared. Don't be scared. Let these spirits in, because I feel like, you know, once you continue developing your relationship with your spirit guides, you'll see them. You'll see them physically. You'll see them right there. So you have a lot of dreams, visions. There's a lot that's speaking to you. All right, you need to write these down. Write down these dreams, see what they're saying, because there's a lot of important stuff coming in that can, you know, guide you to where you need to be. All right. Just trust in these spirits. Trust in these beings. Trust in the people that are guiding you because they love you, they care about you, and they want you to understand that. Okay? They want you to understand that they're always there. So any other messages that this collective... Oh, shit. God, I can't believe that card just fell on the floor. I have to pick it up. God damn. Alright. Is there any other messages that this collective spirit team, spirit guides have for them? God, why do these cards keep flying and falling? I don't feel like picking that shit up. You guys are expressive tonight. I know. I get it. Okay. Let me not try to get in frame. Oh, God. Yes, your voice is very powerful. Tell the truth. Express what it is you need to express to, you know, your spirit guides. I feel like maybe there's a spirit, a deity of some sort that you guys are talking to that you need to share something with. Share it. Say what you have to say, even if you're scared to. Ask for help. See, there's an end of the cycle. There's a rebirth. What the fuck? No! My apologies. The camera decided to die. Like, that's what I'm saying. This bitch keeps messing with me. Okay, it's cutting. It's dying. My apologies, guys. Let's just wrap this up. Right, let's wrap this message up, alright? I'm sorry, I had to get my cards. And I didn't even have, like, some of the cards in frame, so my apologies for that as well. But yeah, like, I think what I was saying, like, you got a powerful voice, okay? You have to share your gift. You have a lot of beautiful gifts. You're a healer, you're a psychic. You need to capitalize upon that, alright? Also, you know, this is, because it's your gift, you can pick up on a lot of, you know, spiritual messages and things that a lot of people can't pick up on, you know, clairvoyance, clairaudience, probably clairaudience very strongly, because I see a lot of, like, music, a lot of talking, a lot of notes. I feel like for some of you guys, this is, like, honestly a shot in the dark, but I feel like some of you guys may hear spirits talking, are having conversations around you, maybe with you. Maybe one of you guys, a spirit spoke to you recently, very recently. That's weird, but it could have happened. Maybe the strongest time of communication, is when you're just getting out of sleep. I feel like that there's something about that, a lot of talking spiritually. Maybe when you're talking to yourself, you're talking to your spirits. Is there anything else that you would like to say to the collective? All right. Is there anything else the collective's spirit guides would love to say to them? See, you got strong words, okay? You're a master manifester. You manifest your things through your voice, okay? Alright, divine masculine. Oh, shit. I fucking dropped that shit on the floor. Divine masculine, alright? We got a very strong presence with that. So, remember I said don't fear him when we were doing that? I don't know if there could be a deity of some sort that you're wanting to reach out to. Now is the time. What did I say? I said, if you're wanting to reach out to a deity, then go ahead and do it. There's a strong divine masculine presence around you that's calling to you. Alright? Soulmates, okay? Bestie boos in every life, okay? Could be a union for some with another practitioner of some sort that's like you. Be in tune with your emotions. A lot of water, so work with the water. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe sit down and do a candle wax reading with this deity that you're trying to reach out with. I feel like you need to get into communication with them. Okay? There's a lot that they have to say. A lot that you have to say. It's divine. Alright? Lastly, is there anything else? Is there anything more? I'm almost like about to not even pick it up because it just fell on the ground. I don't even know where it's at. I gotta get on the floor. Forgive. Don't be so hard on yourself throughout your spiritual journey. We're all humans. We all deal with shit. When I said be in tune with your emotions, accept your emotions, let them come in. Do not snuff them. Don't snuff the flame of your emotions. Forgive yourself. Maybe if you are trying to reach out to someone and you guys got into a fight, a little situation, apologize. Because, this message is for some people. Apologize because they'll accept it. They'll understand. Whoever this is. Finally. Oh, shit. Alright. Sexual wisdom. Lock in on that sexual magic. Creation. The law of creation going on. A lot of rebirth. But I feel like that's all. I feel like that is the message. There's a lot of creation, a lot of growth, a lot of changes, and a lot of connection to the spirit realm. So, if you enjoyed this reading, if it wasn't too chaotic for you, if it wasn't too crazy, if this whole entire situation wasn't insane, and you loved it, feel free to subscribe. If not, my bad. And I'll see you very soon. I love you. Take care. Goodbye.